dharma, the so-called rules and regulations of society, when they get outdated, somebody needs to happen to update them, upgrade them. Please understand, incarnation is a new edition of consciousness. Every time when an incarnation happens, the fight between dharma and moksha happens visibly. Story for you guys. A small story. When NASA first started sending up astronauts, they quickly discovered that ballpoint pens would not work in the zero gravity. To combat the problem, NASA scientists spent a decade and 12 billion to develop a pen that writes in zero gravity, upside down, underwater, on almost any surface including glass, and at temperatures ranging from below freezing 300 degrees Celsius. The Russians faced the same problem and they used pencil to write. Your great-grandparents would have discovered pencil, who knows? But if it is not handed over to you in a proper way, as an understanding, as a rule, you may be spending again 12 billion and reinventing. To avoid reinvention, all the understandings and discoveries of the inner world and a smooth life in the society is compiled and put together as dharma. Please understand, but sometimes dharma can be misunderstood, misinterpreted, misused, maybe outdated also. Some of the rules which you think gets outdated, like a train timetable. You take the train timetable of 2009 and go and stand in the platform waiting for the train. Somebody says, no, this train won't come today, it is only scheduled for tomorrow. You say, no, 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 in the train table it says. But you forget, it's last year's timetable. Of course, in India, even if you have this year's timetable, you may not get the train. That is different, okay. Sometimes dharma becomes old timetable, old schedule, old understanding. That is the reason incarnations land to upgrade the timetable newly, to write new updated principles, to remove the interpolations and remove unnecessary things from whatever you understand as dharma. Krishna is a smritikara, incarnation, came down to create new smriti, new way of living. He came down to create new understanding about dharma, new energy and new experience. Life is for eternal expansion. That is why you are programmed with the basic instinct of expansion. The basic instinct you carry is of expansion. But in course of time, in the understandings of dharma, means making you live more happily, productively, joyfully, creatively in the society, some sadist fellows enter to manipulate and exploit. They insert some rules, some vidhi nisheda, do's and don'ts, just to keep human beings in suffering, sadness. Their sadism is sometimes becoming part of so-called dharma. Again and again incarnations land on planet Earth to remove the sadistic interpolations in dharmic way of living. A small story. One guy goes to the doctor, "Have you taken my advice and slept with the window open?" Patient says, "Yes." Doctor says, "So your asthma disappeared completely?" Patient says, "No, but my watch, TV, iPod and laptop have disappeared." Not asthma. Understand? Sometimes some rules do completely opposite of what is expected to happen. Dharma, the so-called rules and regulations of society, when they get outdated, somebody need to happen to update them, upgrade them. Please understand, incarnation is a new edition of consciousness. Every time when an incarnation happens, the fight between dharma and moksha happens visibly. See, the whole fight between Arjuna and Krishna is the fight between dharma and moksha. Whatever Arjuna says will almost sound like truth, but not truth. Understand? Something which sounds like truth, not truth.